There are people in the world that want to buy alternative animals as pets. Alternative pet animals are those which are either rare or unusual and not kept in the homes for being considered wild. They have many reasons for keeping these breeds as pets, since there is little tendency amongst these species to be domesticated or tamed. Attacks on owners and onlookers happen occasionally and are widely sensationalized. These occasions are rare but are frequently brought up by people who oppose the exotic pets trade. 10. Crocodile Monitor. This list has not been compiled on how generally ferocious an animal is. Rather, it is based on how frequently and seriously an animal has ever maimed, killed or injured its owner or anyone else around it. Crocodiles are at the bottom of our list thus, as no one has ever been killed by a crocodile monitor pet that they own. The temperament of these huge reptiles varies from individual to individual. They can grow up to 8 to 12 feet and require caging that many owners can't own, thus keeping their occurrence as pets relatively low because of high habitation and maintenance cost. Crocs have strong jaws and their bites can be infectious to the extent of causing death if they are not treated properly. The jaw bite can cause deep tissue damage and finger amputation. 9. Alligators. Legal exotic pets. Alligators are cute when they are little, but they can eat you when they grow up. All reported deaths caused by alligators have happened in the wild, and that too because of the surprise attack by a camouflaged alligator. Alligators do not sneak into your homes and eat your children, firstly, because they do not chase people, and secondly, because they don't view human beings as prey generally. Their attacks are usually defensive, as long as you don't do something that is obviously silly or stupid. The alligator is not a high-risk exotic pet. The handler is at the highest risk of being bitten and the bite force is enormous, causing amputation or severing of limbs. There has however not been any fatal alligator attack in the US during the last 5 years. 8. Old World Monkeys. The organization Helping Hands uses black-capped capuchins with their canines removed to help disabled people after the monkeys have been trained. Monkeys have canines without exclusion, and the remaining teeth after removal can also cause injury. Besides biting, their tantrums can cause serious problems for monkey owners, especially when the animal hits sexual maturity. Smaller-sized animals are not capable of inflicting large wounds. The most harmful in terms of disease carriers for human beings are the Old World monkeys. Ever since the import of monkeys for the pet trade has ceased, disease transmission by monkeys has also decreased dramatically. Animals that are bred in controlled conditions and captivity are the safest, even though the risk of germ carrying must be acknowledged in these too. The most popular pets in this group are macaques. 7. Constrictor snakes. The danger presented by snakes is often hyperbolic. All large snakes combined have had a ratio of 1 human killing per year for the past many years. During the 20 years from 1990 to 2010, a total of 10 deaths were reported, out of which 6 were committed by pythons. All the victims were either owners or related to the owners. It is not that we appreciate the killings. Demise is always sad, especially when it happens in such an unforeseen way. But deeming snakes to be immensely dangerous and opposing their adoption as pets outright is something that exotic pets owners and supporters do not agree with. 6. Wolf dogs. In our society, wolf dogs are more dangerous than pure wolves, probably because they are a mix of wolves and dogs. We do not know which traits will present themselves dominantly. What we do know is that wolf dogs are natural pack animals like lions and cheetahs. They will tend to accept positions of subordination with ease. The wolf dog is independent like its wild counterpart and also has no fear of humans like dogs. This can generate unpredictable behavior, but the tendency of biting is reduced when it gets a lower position in the hierarchy, that is, it realizes the master and pet relationship. Attacks are likely to remain uncommon if the wolf dogs are given adequate space, training and other mandatory care by their owners. When wolf dogs move in packs, the risk increases greatly. 5. Elephants. Dangerous legal exotic pets. Even if these animals are calm, they are big enough to cause damage even if it is by accident. Elephants are the largest of land mammals, and the largest of all animals by size. If spooked, it is likely to harm or kill anyone in close range, which is why it is extremely important that a trained professional takes care of it. Still, elephants have a mind of their own despite being vegetarian, and there have been reported intentional killings of owners by elephants. Some zoological centers have made protected contact with elephants mandatory, while circuses still make use of the old, traditional-style bullhook to control the big mammal. Besides exhibitionists and circus workers, elephants are not often kept as private pets. There have thus been no deaths due to elephants recently. 4. Snakes with venom. There is a difference between venomous and poisonous. One bite by the venomous snake is likely to send you to the hospital, but often it is not lethal. The handling of venomous snakes requires years of training and experience. Because of the obvious danger that they present, many venomous snakes are biting out of habit. However, even the least deadly venomous snake, the copperhead, will lead the victim to acquire medical attention after the bite, since they are legally curable in many states. Even inexperienced handlers have access to them, which is where the problem lies. Venomous snakes pose a danger to their handlers or people who live with them, but if they escape their confinement, they are most likely going to join their mates in the wild and will rarely be of danger to the public. 3. Big cats. Big cats can and have eaten people. Cheetahs are not included in the big cats, as we talk about the lion, leopards, jaguar, mountain lions and tigers. The victim that is attacked is usually the owner or the caretaker. When an incident like this happens, it makes an exciting news story, because it happens rarely and carries a novelty appeal. Amongst all the big cats, the most dangerous ones are the leopards, as they are not social and very powerful. 2. Bears. They are most intelligent animals. Their interests in meat are like those of the big cats, but bears have frequently approached humans for a change in taste. Both pet and wild bears have been reported to have broken into homes. The most frequently kept type of bears is the black bear. Once a bear escapes its owner, it poses a danger to the general public too. Unlike the feline creatures that have a tendency to escape into the wild, polar and grizzly bears are rare, which is likely the reason for the black type being the most popular amongst bear owners. Bear dancing is a popular street entertainment in Southeast Asia. Bears have also been central in filmmaking in movies such as The Edge. 1. Chimpanzees. Their intelligence and cognitive skills are nearly at par with humans. They take the top position on our list of exotic pets that are dangerous yet legal because of being the least dangerous. There have been no reported fatalities for which the chimp is to be blamed during the recent years. If they encounter people who have no idea of how chimpanzees behave, it can be problematic. Also, as they reach sexual maturity by the age of 7, they tend to be dangerous because of natural needs.